This video will demonstrate the use of UAVs with a thermal payload in the search and rescue role. There are situations where extensive land and/or marine areas must be covered in view of locating persons in distress. We invite you to follow this 8-minute walkthrough of an example workflow for search operations. Pre-flight actions will address all of the safety procedures: setting the home point, configuring obstacle avoidance, flight ceiling and hard deck, the camera options, thermal brackets and the mapping of the search area. Once launched, the camera angle to the ground needs to be set for forward movement, points of interest and panoramic views. Use the zoom feature to get close-ups of suspect areas. And adjust forward speed so that there is a balance between detail and mission time efficiency. Point of interest focus is best achieved by a 90-degree or straight-down camera angle, while advancing forward is usually done at a camera angle of 45 degrees. Or even less, at higher forward speeds. This is an example of too high of a camera angle when moving forward at higher speeds. It is possible to miss a small target under these circumstances. You will need to either slow your speed, or make the camera angle more shallow so as to increase your lead time. Panning is achieved by UAV yaw, but this must be gradual so as to avoid blurring. Zoom out for panoramas and mission orientation. The operator can pan and pause for mission awareness if flying manually. Some controllers facilitate side-by-side display of thermal and RGB video. This gives the advantage of greater detail in real time. If an area of interest is seen, zoom in on RGB, while observing the thermal signatures in the area. Always closely examine wells, drainage depressions and gullies, as persons may be hurt or immobile within them. The thermal and RGB cameras can be locked so as to zoom in and out in a synchronized fashion. This is a perfect example of using thermal and RGB images side by side to better examine an area. Having completed the search pattern, or nearing the low battery level, return to station, either manually or by using the home button. Hopefully, you have a better understanding of search and rescue or recovery operations. Now let's get some practice.